Hi, and welcome to my potential nervous breakdown. I have been watching the Star Wars Holiday Special, and if I had recorded it correctly the first time, then this would have been a first time reaction. But what happened was it originally was intended to be the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, which is just, I love it. It is so good. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. After this, not during or before. Unless you come back to this, then that's cool, but you should probably watch this first so that you can take the taste of this out of your mouth with that one after. So I was going to do the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I messed up. I didn't record it right. So the first time that I was going to do this, because I was like, oh man, I am so mad. I am just going to do the Star Wars Holiday Special out of spite. Spite for who? I don't know. I guess myself. It's to teach me a lesson about double checking that everything's running right. And it's a hard lesson to learn. Let me tell you what. Because this is my fourth viewing of this. The third time, though, is not my fault. The third time is because unannounced guests showed up at my home where they know I am a hermit. So that one wasn't my fault. First two, totally my fault. I am pretty sure that this time I have double checked everything because after I messed it up after I messed it up the first time, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to do that again just to punish myself for messing it up. So it started out as a spite viewing, but now it has become a futile exercise in forcing me to double check everything. It's like if, I can't even think of a good comparison. Just learning through self torture. Anyway, so there is a good chance that I will have some sort of breakdown during this because wow. I'm going to warn you now. If you like The Sims, if you get really excited watching The Sims just hanging out in their house, speaking Simlish and not knowing what they're talking about, you might really enjoy this one. I am not a person who gets excited just watching a Sim go about their daily life. So, what do you say we come over here and watch these Sims start their daily life? Special is a big overstatement. See, they lull you into a false sense of security by starting it out with Han and Chewie. And you think, oh, hey man, yeah, this is going to be exciting. They're in space, they're already being chased by the Empire. Yeah, we got this. It's going to be a good show.
Alright, we'll give it a try. I'll set your coordinates.
And an animated Star Wars story
That has nothing to do with the show.
Holiday Special.
And it took me a couple of viewings, but I finally figured out that Grandpa Itchy there, he reminds me of a cross between the abominable snowman in Caveman, that was played by Richard Mall, and the critter that was in the crate in Creep Show. Like if those two had like a weird weekend, a few months later, here comes Itchy. And what's up with his lip? It looks like somebody grabbed him and pulled him across the room. Wookiee parents were probably pretty rough back in his day. They probably did hang him up by his lip. And I can't even begin to imagine how much hair is in the Wookiee cookies. I would never eat anything that was prepared by a Wookiee because, damn, all that hair. Ain't no putting that in a ponytail. Ain't no putting that up under no hairnet. I get all my baked goods from an accredited bakery that is absolutely delicious in Lawton, Oklahoma. Give me breads. I love this. For absolutely no reason, this Wookiee kid is just going to endanger himself needlessly. It's not like he's going to fall and has to be saved. It's not like anybody's going to even notice. He just might as well be sitting there playing tiddlywinks. I mean, there's no point to it. There's really no point to it. This whole movie is filler. It's just filler. I'm going to assume that all the original cast was contractually obligated to make this, and that I'm going to guess all of the guest stars lost a bet and fired their managers. Because, you can't tell me this hasn't been boring as heck so far. You keep thinking, ooh, something's going to happen. No, they ain't even going to speak no more English for a while. They won't subtitle it. There's no reason to. I mean, I get it. It's all pantomime with Wookiee screams, but I think the thing that is the most annoying about this movie is that I grew up the child of a firefighter, and they have to work on Christmas. They have to work on Thanksgiving. They have to work on your birthdays. Just because they're not there on the day doesn't mean you can't have it when they are there. Just saying. I mean, yeah, it sucked. But, I mean, what you gonna do? Folks are gonna set stuff on fire. Usually they're Christmas trees. These guys remind me of huskies. They're really furry and they talk a lot, but you don't know what they're saying. I'm starting to think, do y'all think The Sims might have been based off of this movie? Because this seems like something you just have the kids go sit over there and do, which literally is what they're doing right now. Hey, is it just me, or does that Wookiee there remind anybody else of the werewolf that she turned into at the end of The Howling? Think about it. He just looks demented. He looks like the kind of kid that bites people. I wonder if you could put that chess game on there and then pull those creatures out and fight them. That would have made the show good. Well, better. Y'all have no... If you haven't seen it, you have no idea how much it would take to make it better. Like, literally, this is how I describe it. This is the worst thing I've ever seen 4 freaking times. And I have seen oversexed drug suckers from Mars. And it was better than this. Sorry, but the people who are associated in the production of this project should be ashamed of themselves. Really, you should. I can't believe they let you make more movies after you made this. And I hold none of the actors responsible for this. The actors all do a wonderful job with the giant steaming pile of poo that this is. I didn't hate it this much the first time. The first time I mostly just watched it like this.
It's Chewbacca's family. Here, keep working on it.
Yay, original cast.
Did she? Hiya, Lumpy. Where's Chewbacca?
He was so young and baby-faced. And then he went on to become the best Joker ever. I kind of feel obligated to talk because even though they're talking, they're not saying anything.
Not now, R2. Oh, wait a minute. I don't like the looks of this. Let me get this fixed. Oh, R2, you're supposed to be watching that.
He was watching it, and he tried to warn you. He tried to alert you to the situation.
What's up? Chewbacca?
R2's a lot better than they gave him credit for.
You don't know where he is? Oh, he's not there yet. Is that it? Oh, boy.
See, I feel like sometimes he can understand Wookiee and other times he can't.
He and Han left here on schedule. If he's not there now, they're way overdue. She must have been in trouble.
See, he's trying to get your attention again.
This is important. Now listen.
Is it important, or is the fire that's starting right behind you more important?
Anything could have happened. They could have stopped off somewhere or been held up by an asteroid storm.
Space pirates.
I wouldn't worry
Oh,
about Chewbacca.
ice
I know
pirates.
he
There's
hasn't
one I
missed
hadn't
the
thought of
leg
in a
yet, right?
while.
Well, there you go. He's not going to miss this one either.
Space herpes.
Taking him a little bit longer to get there, that's all. He'll make it.
Out of context, that's probably
Don't look so worried.
really weird
You know,
sounding.
Chewie's not going to want to come home to a house
Oh,
with
well.
a long face. R2, what are you doing?
He cussing at you is what he's doing.
Let me show you this. I really love this.
He probably running some illegal races on the weekend too. Junk shop dealers like to do that in this universe.
Oh, here we are. Here it is.
A pocket-sized aquarium.
That has to be cruelty to fish. I mean, look how many of them are in there. That can't be healthy. That can't be a good environment for them.
I hate fish.
So do I.
And you're probably taking them out into space, and I don't know. Everything seems to have artificial gravity on it. They don't really address that.
Oh, there.
Or they just all have magnet shoes.
Pretty rapidly these days.
Excuse me. Got a wall screen customer. Good to see you again. Don't say a word, madam. I know just why you're calling. You're wondering when that shaggy carpet you ordered will arrive at your home. Let me assure you, madam, it's on its way. You know, it was made especially for you by a little old woman 4 planets away. She did it all by herself. In fact, you might say she did it by hand. Solo.
They have such a clever secret
I know you
code.
understand.
The Empire will never figure it out. Well,
Terrific.
honestly, the Empire would never figure that out.
To drop off that extra coat.
Yeah, this is nasty.
Besides shaving and hair trimming, it's guaranteed to lift stains off clothing, faces, and hands. Cleans teeth, fingers, and toenails, washes eyes, pierces ears, calculates, modulates, and syncopates life rhythms, and can repeat the entire Imperial Penal Code, all 17 volumes, in half the time of the old XP21.
You know what it
Just
doesn't
the thing
do?
to keep you
Self-sanitize.
I use one of these all the time.
That was not something listed off in its abilities. So you can go from doing your toes to your
Oh,
teeth.
another outstanding feature of this little
Maybe
model.
pierce an
You
ear.
can recharge it by simply plugging it into any ordinary...
Okay, he was on the Honeymooners.
We've ordered a blockade.
It was him and Jackie
We've started
Gleason.
a search operation. It's just a matter of time before we find the rebels.
For some reason, I was thinking he was the guy from Green Acres, but that's
Searching every household in the city.
someone else. Eddie Albert. That's who was in Green Acres. Oh, God, no. If y'all didn't think that the little circus game was a time filler, we're gonna watch a whole cooking show, basically. See? She didn't wash her hands. No gloves.
Very good. Sprig of celery.
Oh, thank you.
Little bit of tertium.
Yay, back in space. See, it would have been nice if they would have just done this through the whole thing. We didn't have to hang out with Chewie's family.
All right, the coordinates weren't the best.
I'm wondering if some of that isn't just like footage spliced in from the other movie. Like maybe stuff they used or didn't use. I'm not real big on Star Trek. Wars. I literally just said Star Trek.
Wait, I lost control of remote cannons.
No comments, please. I realized my mistake.
Stay on things here. Why do I always think that taking you home for
I
life day is gonna be
apologize to two Phantoms for that one. Sorry.
Due to suspected rebel activity on the Kazook planet, the Empire has declared martial law. A blockade has been set up around the planet. No ships will be permitted to land or take off until further notice.
So I'm guessing the Wookiee planet is Kazook. Kazook? Whatever he just said. It sounded like kazoo with an extra letter. See, they could use a peephole that he could actually see through. Or maybe like a doorbell camera. They're living a long time ago in a galaxy far away. They got all kinds of other technology.
I brought you that proton pack. You know,
And got like a little video screen for the front door.
Whatchamacallit, the thingamabob.
You got it. Happy Life Day.
I love to make a Wookiee happy. And now for the lovely lady of the house.
Yeah, here in a minute, y'all gonna see how he makes a Wookiee happy.
Now, wait, not so fast. What does an old friend get? Well? That's more like it.
So my sink over here is
I thought you might
gurgling,
like this. One of those
so I have to call maintenance.
I don't know
So
how to explain it.
hopefully I'll get done with this. Maybe they won't be able to make it till tomorrow.
You know what I mean? Happy Life Day.
Oh, this is where it gets really, really creepy. So they just put Grandpa in a freaking virtual reality headset. Now, things are gonna get weird. See, at first I thought, oh, this is cool. We're gonna go on like a little weird Barbarella type of thing. No. At least Barbarella, you kind of felt like you were inside of a lava lamp, and its weird was an acceptable level of weird. Like, this is gonna get freaky here in a minute. You know what? It reminds me of that scene in Shock Treatment. You know, the one where she's singing Me of Me, and dude's sitting behind the desk going, yeah. Grandpa's not gonna be itching here in a minute. I mean, you get the gist. If you don't get the gist, then you shouldn't be watching this.
I am here. My voice is for you alone. I am found in your eyes only. I exist for you. I am in your mind as you create me. Oh, yes. I can feel my creation. I'm getting your message. Are you getting mine? Oh, we are excited, aren't we?
This is like
Just relax. Just
a
relax.
Wookiee 1-900 number. 976. What were the numbers? 976 was evil.
Can't wait.
No, that was dirty too.
I'll tell you a secret. I find you adorable. I'll tell you a secret. I find you adorable. I find you adorable. I find you adorable.
Right there in the
I
living
didn't
room.
ask how you find me. You see, I am your fantasy. I am your experience. So experience me. I am your pleasure. So enjoy me together. This is our moment together in time. That we might turn this moment into
This was on TV as a Christmas special, y'all. Little kids was sitting around watching this. I was one of them. I don't remember it, but I was one of them. 'Cause yeah, it's a good thing that didn't go off when like the
I have made the connection. You may speak now.
Empire is there.
Mala, it's so good to see you. Happy Life Day.
She says it may be a happy life day for you, but personally, she's seen happier ones.
I don't want to tire the channels. So could you do me a favor and send either Chewbacca or Han Solo to the screen, please?
You're a Wookiee and you're emotional right now, and I don't think I can deal with you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Such a creepy looking kid.
Must be Chewbacca now.
I know they intended him to be cute, he's just not. Well, my sink is gurgling again. This is not good. I mean, you've seen the Blob, right? A gurgling sink is never good. I'm to the point, I don't care. I'm powering through, no matter what.
The truth of the matter is, she had a terrible fight with her husband, and he just stormed right out.
Your identification?
I said...
Where are all these things floating around?
Oh, identification, yes. It's a very important thing, identification. I never leave the shop without my identification. It's very important, just in times like this. I just found my identification. I think it's in my pocket there.
Search the dwelling.
I will give me some sage, and I will sage this sucker.
Leather case that I carry my identification card.
Take your little orb
I
selves
put that up
on.
myself. That's a pretty fast-selling little item. Oh, by the way, while I'm finishing up here, why don't you boys take it easy, relax, put your feet up, and make yourself to home. Wookiee food isn't the greatest, but I'm sure that I can whip something up in the kitchen there that we can all eat.
Because it won't have much
You don't
hair
mind,
in
do
it.
you, Mala? Mala, will you come in the kitchen to help me?
Ugh. At least I've made it almost halfway, and I haven't cried yet.
Very delicate piece of workmanship. All right, now, it's all right.
Luckily, I've been distracted.
Well, it's going to mess up the whole work.
It's probably the best way to watch this.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, yay, another musical interlude is coming. This is the best way to distract the Empire, is with this. I mean, I would have just stuck him in the artificial XXX helmet. Let Diane Carroll sing to him for a bit. No, wait. I just need to move the chair.
Will you get on with it? Okay.
The other way. Ooh. Whoops.
I like to do for now. I hope you guys find what you're looking for.
Where's the picture?
Keep up the good work.
What the hell?
Itchy.
What is happening?
See you soon.
Okay. Weird.
All right. Finish the search of the residence. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to leave you my
He
card
sounded
in
like
case you
me.
need any, okay,
I can't quite enunciate some words correctly. I am aware of
Investigate
this.
the upper area. Check for any rebel material. Anything to connect this household with the Alliance.
Oh, don't forget about these protective cases for your identification card. I got a good item. That's it. I'm gone.
I still think that even
Finish
that
the
close
search of
they
this
miss.
house. We have other areas to cover today.
They should have cloned Hawkeye
Take
for
the upper
that.
area.
At least then you'd know they'd be shooting stuff and hitting it.
Now keep him quiet. And I'll forget this ever happened.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, no, it's about to be the freaking cartoon. This is probably where I'll cry.
Starlog 324-1. From the bridge of the cruiser RS Revenge, Captain Kazahan reporting. We are awaiting the return of Captain Han Solo and his first mate Chewbacca, who are long overdue on a delicate mission to acquire the mystical talisman, which has been sought by our forces and by the Empire.
Nothing up there.
They have a sink in that Wookiee kitchen.
Go clean up your room.
Now I'm thinking about Wookiee plumbing. Like, does it just... I mean, they gotta get it up that high, too. Yeah, I'm really curious about the Wookiee infrastructure now. I mean, I get it, they don't have roads, because... but I'm very curious about the plumbing. Because that's what I'm walking away from this show with,
That will keep
is
him busy for a while.
curiosity about Wookiee plumbing. I genuinely felt bad for him the first time. It's just the more I watch this, the more he sounds like a cow giving birth. They all sound like cows giving birth now. I've never even heard a cow give birth, but I can only imagine that it sounds like these Wookiees. You know? I guess I've built up a lot of apathy towards this special over the last 3 days and 4 viewings.
Was packed under strict quality control on the system Amorphia, and this instruction cassette provided by the manufacturer. It offers a unique chance for consumers everywhere to meet an Amorphian being. The motor abilities of Amorphian citizens are frequently impaired by malfunctions, which result in a temporary loss of power. This in no way reflects on the safety of our product. Rather, it should serve as a guarantee of our high standard of long
So
wear
also at the same
and
time they
durability.
inserted like a little weird instructional video for
Thank you
a
for
product that
selecting
we
our
can't
brand
get.
of mini transmitter. If you assemble it properly, following the instructions I am about to give you, it will provide many years of
Fun and valuable service for you.
This whole thing
But
is
now,
just
let's
so
get started, shall we?
freaking disappointing.
to blue, and so on. Now, watch me closely. And we'll assemble our mini transmitters together. Let us work slowly and methodically, because this is a job for doing work. Well, I see time is running out, so we better turn our attention to the assembly of the impulse-to-voice translator. The impulse-to-voice translator, the very heart of the mini-transmitter, which converts electronic energy, which you provide, into any of 1,000 recognizable languages.
This whole thing, it's just bad. It's just literally, it's bad. And there's one good part in it, and guess what? I can't show it to you because it's a song. Because they do a good balance of creepy versus absolutely freaking boring.
Upstanding citizens will be reinforced. It is required viewing for all members of the Imperial forces.
Time now for Life on Tatooine, brought to viewers everywhere in the hope that our own lives may be uplifted by the comparison and enriched with the gratitude of relief. This transmission is unrehearsed and unedited, and is hereby begun without further comment as to its lack of moral value.
I think it would be nice if the Cantina Band learned a second song. Same characters from the first movie. Some of them doing the exact same thing they were doing in the first movie. Yeah, creepy.
Well, I am certainly not going to get rich with customers like you. I thought I taught you to drink faster than that. Well, at least you're steady. Oh, come
See,
on,
B.
now,
Arthur
drink up.
is the
There's plenty
only
more where that
shining
came
spot in this whole thing.
What'll it be?
Hello, Acmina.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Hello. Now we'll do it my way. What'll it be?
Can we talk?
Well, of course we can talk. We are talking. You're not
I
ordering.
always like
I'm
B.
not
Arthur.
boring. We are not drinking. We are talking.
She's
I'm
very
moving this to make room
no
for a drink so that
nonsense.
next time I say
I like
what'll
that
it
she
be,
just
and
you
tell me. I
don't
can
even
put it
want to
right
try to give her crap because you know she's not going to take it.
I'm sorry I couldn't get back
She doesn't
before.
even seem tough, but I bet she would knock me on the
Until
butt.
now. Until tonight, I thought about it a dozen times.
Even when she was golden.
Excuse me, I have a customer waiting. I'll be right back.
Come back soon. I'll be waiting.
See, this guy is so creepy. Please don't be this guy. I mean, for more than just for what he just did.
Acmina.
How's your drink?
It's all gone. Look, there's a flower on top of it.
I see there is. Do you want another drink?
Flowers for you. I wanted to bring you something, and that's all I could think of.
I don't get many flowers, but you didn't have to bring me anything.
Krellman.
Krellman, what a nice name.
When I left here the other night, I felt something that I haven't felt in longer than I care to remember. I felt alive again. Someone made me feel like all the years I've lived meant something. And all he said was 6 simple words. Come back soon. I'll be waiting.
After all, only words.
They were more than words. I knew that at the time. That's why I went home and thought about what you said.
And see, there's folks out there that are like
It
this.
doesn't matter, silly.
It's like you
What
tell
said
them,
is not as important
hey,
as what
come
you
back
meant.
anytime, and they
what
just...
did I mean?
And I decided what you meant was exactly the thing I needed to hear.
It's a thing that you say when you're the proprietor of business.
You know, it's funny. A man can live as long as I have.
It's
through all
not
the ups and downs.
an
And just
invitation
when he thinks
for
it's
a
all over,
relationship.
someone cares for him again. I wasn't looking for that when I came in here. Maybe that's why it happened, because I wasn't asking for love
What
anymore.
is these
I wasn't
things they
desperate. I
keep
wasn't
flying
begging,
up?
whining, groveling, sniveling. I
I'm
just came
only
here
seeing
for a
them on the
drink.
camera.
And I found a lot more.
Curlman, listen.
And see, you do not go behind somebody's bar and start
and terribly attractive.
giving them unwanted physical
If you're
contact.
saying what I think you're saying, you felt you meant, I thought you needed to hear, then I just have one thing to say: I did not.
Akina, don't do this to me.
Now, please, look, I have customers. Why don't you sit down, finish your
Now,
drink.
if B.
Have
Arthur says
another
she
drink.
did not hit on
This
you, then
one's
she
on
did
me.
not hit on you.
Now, you stay just
And it don't
as
have to just be
long
B.
as
Arthur.
you want.
And this is just disturbing because
But
where's
I
his
have
brain?
business to attend to. I really have no time for anything else.
You'll change your mind. I just know you will. 6 simple little words. I can wait forever to hear it again because I know.
Come back soon. I'll be waiting.
See, she throws that invite to everybody. You ain't special, you a customer.
Will return to their homes at once. This order will remain in effect until further notice.
And see, she's fixing to, well, here in a minute. Well, we got a minute. But she's gonna sing the best song in the whole thing.
Okay, Barbara Ring, take a break. I don't know how long. Maybe forever. Closing me down again.
I wouldn't think that B. Arthur singing would be something that I've ever actually gonna enjoy, but she really belts it out good. I like it. She got that like I've been singing on Broadway kind of vibe, and I've been singing like double broad kind of roles.
Gentlemen, I don't know how to tell
She
you
got
this,
that
but
whole gravelly kind of like
I guess the wall
bring
screen
it.
said it all. We're closed. Gentlemen, I guess you didn't hear what I said. The Empire has closed us down. Short memory, eh, Thorpe? Short memory.
See, these are not
Do you
customers.
remember the time that... I don't believe we've met.
It happens.
We're closed! I said we're closed. Look, I'm sorry, we are closed.
And
The
this
Empire
guy
just
here,
imposed
I'm
a
pretty
curfew
sure
on this
was in the
planet.
last
Everybody has to
season
leave
of
right now.
Angel.
No, Torque. I
Pretty
don't want
sure
any more trouble.
Leary kind
Take care of the
of took
door.
care of him. Don't you think? Kind of looks like him. What was that dude?
All right. All right. All right. I can take a hint. We'll have one more round.
Sing!
This
Sing!
one's on the house.
Sing! Because I know
Run as
after
fast
she
as the
sings, we're that much closer to the end. Yeah, I'm not happy, and it seems like with where I was at in this holiday special would be a perfect time to interject with a little rant here about literally while I'm editing this what just happened. Okay, editing the creepy scene, creepy dude at the bar, knock on my front door. So I go and answer it, and by the knock I already knew who it was, but I'm an idiot, okay? I admit it. I'm an idiot. Y'all can tell. Y'all watched it up to this point. You know. Anyway, I go and I open my door, and it's this dude. Dude used to be friends with the chick that lived next door. His nephew lives 2 doors down. I didn't know this guy. If I walked outside going to my car or whatever, and they were outside, I'd be polite. Hello, how you doing? Have a good day. She doesn't live there anymore. Okay, so I didn't figure out for a while that that's his nephew down there. But this dude was just, he'd randomly just stop by here and just like want to visit. And several times he would make comments about my appearance, and I made it really clear to him that, yo, I am not looking for nothing. Nope. You know, not trying to get involved or anything. I'm real happy with my life right now the way it is. But he's all like, oh yeah, well, you still looking good. What makes you think that I want to hear that? What I am... Anyways, okay. I answer my door, and he needed to use my phone. Okay, normally I would, but this is why I don't answer my door. It's... Anyway, I answer my door. He needs to use my phone. I get the phone, take it out on the front porch, because I don't let him in my house. I don't know him. Take my phone out there. I already have it on the keypad and everything. So he's dialing the phone. And as he's waiting for it to connect, he just, and look, okay, I'm wearing pajamas. I am wearing Christmas gnomes, plaid pants. The hell? Oh, that was the back of this. Okay. There is no definition to me whatsoever. Not only that, when I run into him, I usually pretend that I don't feel good. And so I'm just standing there and I got my arms kind of curled up so that I don't feel like he's looking at my chest that you can't even see in this. But still, I feel compelled to cover it because of the comments that he makes about me. And as he's waiting for this call to connect, he says, "You sure looking good, though." Mother... I am not even trying to. I am not... Why? I've told you, I'm not interested. I don't want to hear your opinions on what I look like. Especially when I am sitting in my house, minding my business in my freaking pajamas, trying to edit the worst freaking thing in the world. And I'm not in a bar. I'm not out trolling. I'm not trying to pick up a man. Why? That's just... Ooh. Don't be that guy.
You're such a dear friend. You know I'm here, friend. Is that a tear, friend? In your eye? Now it's good night, friend.
She does look nice with the long hair.
Good night, friend. Good night, but not.
And see, how many things have we just gone off on little side things? We had the first one, we had the little kid with the circus thing. We had the cooking show. We had the weird instructional video. We had the Jefferson Starship thing. We had Grandpa's weird AI experience. We had this weird Tatooine reality show.
There's a male missing from this household.
Like, seriously, this this could have been a half-hour special.
It's possible he's one of the
and I wouldn't be sitting here like 40 years later, 45 years, I don't math, sitting here like 45 years later going, holy crap, this is bad. Once again, we think we're in danger of being shot by a stormtrooper. And see, ain't no reason for that. Ain't no reason for that whatsoever. Just because you're a stormtrooper don't mean you gotta be a jerk trooper. Well, at least Chewie has made it home. And we get to look at Han Solo. I'm really happy that he's taken over as General Ross. I think that he will make a really, really good Red Hulk.
Any more inside? Hey, everybody. He's gone. How are you? It's wonderful.
Don't shake his hand.
Your son's been doing your garage. Saved my tail more than a couple times. Well, I'd love to, but I can't. I gotta get back to the Falcon before somebody stumbles across her.
I would decline the offer to eat too.
Grown, huh? I think his voice is changing. Come on, I'm just teasing. Well, look.
I gotta go. Have a nice life day, but be careful. A lot of troopers.
I bet puberty is a lot different
Chewie,
for a
check and see
Wookiee.
if the coast is clear, will you? You're like family to me.
I mean, this would be a great, touching kind of moment if there'd been an actual story leading up to it.
Okay, pal.
There wasn't.
Bye, everybody.
Well,
You're not even going to stay to help him fix his railing.
be looking for him.
I would have stole his blaster. He ain't gonna need it. Okay, this is kind of gross, creepy. This is kind of like watching Wookiees make out. It's kind of like, ew. This is just. I know they're Wookiees and it's their way, but I'm not a Wookiee, so to me, Wookiees making meaningful eye contact and like giving each other a gentle sniff is just creepy and weird.
Wait a minute. I think I can handle this.
We have two-way communication, Trader Sondan. Is this a report about the missing trooper?
It is, sir. Trooper B4711 was here with 3 other men. They left and he remained. As soon as they had gone, he packed a lot of food from this house and he robbed me blind. Then he took off for the hills.
Very well, we'll send out a search party.
Thank you.
They're really. Maybe they should throw some food, like put some food in a bag and toss it down there with them, so that way it looks more plausible when they
Identification is
find
very
him.
important. Helps you maintain contact
Just
with
saying.
the Empire at times like this.
I mean, they're the Empire, so they're not the smartest, but they're also not the dumbest. Somebody up there has a little bit of intelligence. I mean, you gotta go pretty high up the line to find it, but that's kind of how it is in any organization, and then you still sometimes don't find it. Sometimes you should have stopped looking a long time ago because you thought the dummies that you were looking at were dumb, but then you realized they actually knew what was going on. Sorry, I've worked retail and fast food. Ugh, y'all, this is getting close to being over. And I didn't cry. I didn't stop either. I powered through everything. I powered through this. It's truly a Christmas miracle because until I get this done, I can't watch anything else. It's just my own personal punishment. I have to do this one. I see all this is just weird. There's no context. Y'all didn't explain anything about what Life Day is. We don't know what Life Day means. We don't know its cultural significance to the Wookiees. We don't, are they... They're in red robes and walking into a light through space. I mean... It's worse than just grasping at straws. It's like... It's like it's so bad it makes me want to cry like a Wookiee.
Happy Life Day. Happy Life Day, everyone.
See, Wookiees can put something on to cover up all that fur. I'm sure it's not comfortable. I would just like my brain to explode like the bird did on Shrek. the hopeful music of end credits. I'll tell y'all what, the pain is real. But you know what? Here's what I can say. If this worked out, I never, ever, ever have to watch this again. Ah, crap. You know, you just want it to be over. It's like going to the dentist. You just want it to be over. And it just won't end. Okay. I gotta stop it. I am stopping it. It needs to stop. Stop. Okay. I really, really, really hope that I got that recorded. Because a fifth time, and I'm just gonna say, screw it, I will go work at for the holidays. I don't know where, but that's where it would be. Because, oh my God, y'all. Learning to do this has been so freaking difficult. Because I'm having to learn everything from like YouTube videos and just the encouragement of other people's videos telling me to just do it. Just get started. It's not quite that easy. Especially if you have no idea what you're doing. Like, I don't even watch. Anyway, enough with that. Let's badmouth this for a minute. Have y'all ever watched this thing from front to end? I'd rather have my toes individually just broken twice. But I get to pick the moment that they break them. But you gotta pick the moment. And it's just, I'm very excited because I will never watch anything this bad again. And like I said, I like bad movies. This isn't even a bad movie. This is just bad. This is like if you took the worst thing that you could ever imagine and multiplied it by 37,614. It still wouldn't be as bad as this. May everything that you view be better than this. And if this has given you any kind of a desire to go and actually watch the full version of it, what is wrong with you? What is seriously wrong with you? I have been telling you through this whole thing how bad it is. Alright. Y'all, I want to say it's been fun, but it really hasn't. It started out that way, and now it's just become punishment. So, pray for me. Alright, y'all have a good one. Bye.